we didn't say who was going to be doing the intro.
Shit. Hello everybody. Welcome to Toonkind at 12 FPS. You can tell how much planning we've done here. Hi,
Oh my god.
we're off to a great start. Hi, I'm
Mhm.
Hexabeast. Just Hex is fine. And for the first time in a very long time, I am not playing the Thrall.
I'm giving you a break.
Jade is wonderful. They're giving me a break from my horrible little monster, and instead, I am playing someone I
I
didn't
mean,
expect to play again. But hey, it's fine. I am playing Chateau.
you are playing somebody who is uh, wanted by the Thrall.
Yeah,
So,
let's
like, the
be
degrees
real.
of separations there.
That's true. There is only like a degree of separation there, and yeah, that's
Yeah,
fair.
it's fine. It's cool. It's chill.
Mhm.
Um, yeah, hi. I am. That's Hex. Yes, look at them.
Mhm.
Amazing. Um, what's most posters at Hex? Anyways, hi, I'm Jade. Uh, or Mega Magma in all in circles. I am here. I'm queer, and I'm drowning in fear. No, I
Understandable.
my brain is going at 3,000 miles a minute right now.
Oh
Okay,
no.
I'm playing Grunkle John. Hi.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm playing the local con man, Grunkle John. Um, yeah, this is such an unplanned FPS.
It really is, but it's fine. So
Yeah.
a bit of backstory as to why these two characters are, I guess, meeting up again. Um, one, listen to Uncanny Cargo. First of all, it's great. Grunkle John traumatizes half of the Uncanny Valley with his bare ass chest. It's great. Uh,
It's also a great game DM'd by the great, the wonderful, the lovely, the amazing Hex.
I'll kill
Right here.
you.
Yeah.
Um, but that's also where Chateau is introduced, and I guess at this point, if you haven't listened to Uncanny Cargo and want to, um, click away, go do that because spoilers. Uh,
Yep.
um, but Chateau was discovered to be the cargo. And the party reasonably decided we aren't gonna deliver a person. That's fucked. Uh,
I've done dogs, but I will not do this.
yeah. So needless to say, uh, the group went to Halloweentown to have all of this highly, highly dangerous shit and Chateau, uh, quote unquote, dealt with. Chateau's been living in Halloweentown uh, for a while now, and what's Grunkle John been up to? I mean, I know what he's been up to, but like, for posterity's sake, what's Grunkle John been up to during after the events of Uncanny Cargo?
Oh, after the events of Uncanny Cargo, he went back to Bottomless Heights.
Yep.
He was late for picking up his nephew, his great nephew. Because Uncanny Valley does weird shit with time, and this is the one and only time in which literally he could not keep track of time.
Yep. Yep.
But so wouldn't keep. So would, either way, he made it back to Brain. He made it back to Bottom, and a bunch of funky stuff happening on around in that area. Go listen to those games if you want. There's a whole playlist.
Yeah. Yeah.
Uh, brain. But yeah, no. Uh, so, quick question:
Hmm.
how's Chateau getting here?
So, uh, the thing about Chateau is, in both Ro and Raz's words, Chateau is a Thelmivore, also known as a magic eater. Um, sh- they can just kind of touch something and, magic, gone, poof,
Delicious.
delicious, tasty. They can just kind of do that. That seems to be all they can do. They're very frail otherwise. But yeah, they can just kind of slurp the magic out of anything. And magic kind of doesn't really work on them to certain degrees. So like teleportation is out. So they have to take the bus. which is, I mean, listen, Chateau's in Halloweentown where they're getting like new wardrobe and shit. So like they aren't in the fucking maid outfit that they got discovered in. Thank God. They have in fact changed clothes and a little bit of style, but like they still stand out on this bus.
Good for her.
Yeah. Uh in fact, here I have a
Yes.
that's not it. Here we go. There you go.
Yes. Oh my god, she looks so good.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
So
I had not seen this.
yeah. So she can change her hair color at will. That's just kind of one of the things that she can do. So right now, instead of its normal like lavender, instead of its normal sky blue, it's a very nice pastel pink with black streaks in it. Oh, excuse me. And she is definitely rocking the goth aesthetic.
Oh, this is amazing.
Yeah.
If I may put in for a moment,
Uh-huh.
one of the things that Chateau definitely has on them to be able to locate Uncle John and where they work is particularly a postcard.
Yes.
And so I'm imagining holding up the postcard, and it's like a sign that reads "The Mystery Ram Shack" with like a really nice picture of Uncle John against a sunny day, and then Chateau lowers it, and it's really crappy version of that picture.
Yes. That is exactly what happens. Yes. They kind of tilt their head to one side, like hold the postcard back up, lower it, hold it back up, lower it, and then decide it's close enough and start making their way over.
So the bus basically drops you off like right at the entrance of the actual town, so you don't get to see much apart from like a motel to your left.
Mm-hmm.
I have the entire town drawn out, so I can literally just picture it in my head.
Cool.
The motel to your left and the actual entryway into the right. So past the river, into the woods, hop skippity jump to the mystery ram shack, and
incredible.
Chateau. I guess roll a perception check.
This is going to be fun because I told this to Jade earlier. Chateau does not have a stat block because I don't know how you stat something like them. So we're just going to roll d20s and kind of go from there. You know?
Go.
That's a 16. Yeah.
I'm guessing Chateau has probably never heard carnival music. Actually, Halloweentown probably has a couple of carnivals.
Yeah, they probably have a couple they have a couple like spooky carnival vibes going on there, I would assume. Yeah.
This is more of a normal carnival music as you walk up and you see the mystery ram shack has just been there's like stalls and booths like surrounding the whole thing. There's a very very crappily put together like roller coaster in the middle of the woods. There's a small like Ferris wheel.
Mm-hmm.
It's
not safe.
Yeah, it's not safe. This is not safe. This does not spark joy.
I know exactly what this looks like because there was a carnival in my hometown that would come by, and most of the rides were powered by tractor engines. So, like, I know exactly what. Yep, that's. Mm-hmm.
That's it. That's the look.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. This is yeah. Oh my god. Okay.
You do see. There's not a lot of people around so far. It's probably the bus. I'm gonna say this is probably happening early in the morning.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah. So the bus drop you off. There's not a lot of people coming in. There might be some people coming in later, but you do not see your Uncle John yet so far around the place. But you do see the mystery ram shack.
All right. Well, knowing what they know, they are going to head on inside of the ram shack, or at least try to, as long as the door is unlocked.
Oh, the door is unlocked. At the very least to the actual gift shop.
Okay.
In itself.
That's fine.
And going into it. God, I have not played Uncle John in a bit.
Yep.
Give me a moment to get into character.
You good? You good?
There's a bit. The moment that you step inside, there's a small little bell that rings,
mm-hmm.
and Immediately, you can hear a small bit of commotion from one of the doors on the left, on your further left.
Okay.
Before it immediately opens to Grunkle John carrying something very large and very heavy. And he just says, "Be there in a moment."
So
And
is he struggling like with it, or is it just
yes,
he's moving? Okay.
he's old.
Okay. So immediately, he's struggling with this thing, and he hears this really small, polite, and kind of familiar voice off to his side that just says, "Do you require assistance?"
And he just drops it on his foot.
And Chateau just kind of watches it fall and then just goes, "Oh my, I am sorry. I did not mean to startle you."
Oh God, no, it's fine. Oh wait. And he tilts his head for a second, still holding onto his foot, like he's jumping on one foot, like holding on. Because it's doing the thing where like it's growing a bit bigger for a couple of seconds before it does that.
Nice.
And he just looks at you, tilts his head. I know you. Yes.
Yes.
Yes. History check real quick. 1 second. It's a face that's hard to forget. I'll say this. Oh, it's a plus nothing.
No.
That's a 16.
That's still
Cool,
a
he's
16.
after-
Hey.
He remembers Chateau.
Hey.
Chateau, right?
Ah, yes, that is what I have been named. Yes. And you are Jhonn Doe.
Yeah, that's my name. Don't wear it out.
I will try not to.
Well,
D-
good to see you. Are you here for the carnival or?
Oh, no. And they kind of like straighten up a little bit, like, "Oh, right, the reason I came here." And their hands are clasped in front of them, and they just, I was wanting to thank you for for finding me and bringing me to Halloweentown. And I felt that, well, thanks are best given in person. Gratitude is best given in person. That is the saying. That is the saying.
Give John a couple of seconds to process that. It's probably been a very long time since he's been thanked for a lot of things.
Yeah.
Wait, you're thanking me?
Why, yes.
I'm the one who just ripped up his shirt. Like I like.
You. They tilt their head like.
Oh right, you weren't there for that part.
You. God. You helped keep the creature at bay and helped deliver me safely to Halloweentown. I owe you thanks for that.
Here's the thing.
Yep.
The way that John sees it is more like, yeah, technically he did that, but it's not like he had another choice. It was either that or die.
I mean, yes, but like. Listen.
No, it's fine. This is just how Critical John is thinking about
it. I know.
And this is the point where Uncle John gets like this is a small little like light bulb that flickers on flickers for a bit, turns on, turns back off, and then he like just knocks it and it flickers on again. You want to thank me, right?
Why, yes. Yes, I do.
And he looks down at the box.
They follow his gaze and just, would you like some assistance?
Yeah, I could use some assistance.
Very well.
Ursa's all the way at camp right now, so I ain't got nobody helping me. And Whitney's taking the day off apparently for homework. Everybody knows that homework isn't useful at all.
Again, Chateau just kind of tilts their head.
I was gonna say sadly it's Susan's birthday, but then I remember what Susan's birthday means in the actual show, and I was like, wait a second,
Yep.
we're not,
We're not doing that.
We're not doing that one.
Nope.
It's his mother's birthday. It's his grandmother's birthday.
There you go. It's his
There you go.
abuela's birthday.
It's his abuela's birthday.
Yeah.
And with that, Grunkle John says, "Well, I need these taken outside, and I have like 3 other boxes I gotta get done, and also I gotta slap all these fake safety inspection things on all of these rides."
Would
I gotta,
but falsifying information such as that is against the law, is it not?
I mean, and I get to say the line. Uh, Everything's legal if the cops aren't around. 1 second.
Mm-hmm. How you doing, chat? Uh-huh. We've been wanting this for so long.
I'm so sorry. Hi, hello.
You good? You good?
All right, what I miss?
Nothing.
I said the line.
You did. And
Yeah.
Chateau kind of tilts their head again, like, I thought I was under the assumption that even still illegality persists even with or without the witness of law enforcement.
Look, you want to thank me, right?
I do.
Well, you can thank me by helping me out with some of these. Think of it as not lying, but method acting.
Again, they get that head tilt like, I do not understand that.
Method acting is when you well, you know what acting is?
I do. And they recite the exact definition of acting.
Okay. Kind of creepy. The basics of method acting is that you act it out so well that you're living in it. I think. I'm pretty sure that's like what it is. I'm like 80% sure. I almost said Jess, but Jess isn't fucking here yet.
I think I understand the concept then, yes. Very well.
Perfect.
So you are acting for a role, and that role involves breaking the law.
Yes.
Very well. I will
But we only do it when there are no cops around.
Very well. All right. And God.
Oh.
And Chateau kneels down and picks up this fucking box.
It's not that heavy.
All right. And they just wherever Jhonn has told them to take it, they are walking it outside.
Perfect. Jhonn gives the direction. He's going back in for another second box and is instead now pushing this one across the floor.
Mm-hmm.
Scratch marks being built into the wood. He doesn't care.
Chateau comes and sees this. Would you like me to carry this one as well?
Yeah, sure. I've sprained my back a bunch.
Very well. Do you require medical aid? I am not as trained in medical aid, in first aid, but I do have some knowledge.
There's like a little thought bubble above John's head of like Chateau performing surgery, and it's just like big X.
Mm-mm.
No.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
No. I think I'll be fine.
Very well. And again, they just pick the box up like it weighs nothing.
Perfect. I honestly think I need some rest. And he pulls out a lawn chair.
That is fine. I do not mind. I do not get tired. And they are like, Chateau just keeps carrying boxes for him.
Perfect. After like 2 or 3 boxes, eventually they're all stacked out.
Mm-hmm.
Most of them are just like most of them are just like filled with like parts for like stalls, basically.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. And it's just watching Chateau
Yep.
build these stalls.
Chateau, like, I gotta be real with you, Chief. Chateau does it with no questions. Like, there is no argument, there is no question. Jhonn asks or just straight up said, like, tells Chateau to do something, and Chateau does it. Like, there's very little, just like, there's confirmations of like here or this way or like, you know.
You see, Grunkle John has put like people are starting to arrive like by the time Chateau is done,
Mm-hmm.
and Grunkle John is just like on a lawn chair,
Sipping
like
a fucking martini.
Yeah, basically. It's I like to think it's lemonade just to keep it.
Yeah. Of course.
It is the afternoon. We're not gonna fucking drink in the afternoon.
You know what? You were so right.
And eventually, by the time Chateau is done, and like people are just enjoying
Question mark.
like you can see people are throwing balls at like bottles of things, and like none of them are falling down. They're all tied together with like wooden planks.
Of course.
Yeah, all the games are rigged.
Of course.
Every single game is
and
rigged.
And it isn't like lightly rigged. No.
No.
It's horribly rigged.
Exactly. And eventually, I like to think that Chateau comes by for a last order.
Mm-hmm.
And Jonas is like, looks around the whole place and he's like, you did fine. You can probably take a break.
Chateau just kind of stands there.
Kid, you're killing the sunlight. Come on. You can go enjoy the carnival or something.
And do what? They tilt their head again, just like,
Lifts up his sunglasses. Well, it's a carnival to like play the games, to eat the food. Like, what do you do at carnivals?
I have never been to a carnival.
I'm like 70% sure Halloweentown has carnival. They're always running.
Chateau kind of thinks a moment and then, yes, but I have not gone. I have had no reason to. No one has needed me.
I forget, at the end of Unkani Cargo, did we get put into like a mansion or is it a castle?
It is a mansion. Yes.
Okay. Have you been outside that stuffy mansion since they put you in there or since you came here?
Chateau nods. Just, oh, yes, I have been given a room in the manor, and I assist Mr. Oh, RJ's gonna kill me. I forgot Rose. I forgot Rose's last name. Waltenblues? Is that it?
It's fine.
But she basically just says she's been assisting Ro with his classes at the college. Many of the students there are learning a lot of magic things, and I am usually kept I am employed to help keep things from how do they word it? Going to hell.
The whole sucking magic biz?
Yes.
Actually, I could think of a couple of carnival games you'd probably be best at.
Again, they kind of tilt their head. Oh?
That's beside the point. Like, he throws the thoughts away. No. Get back on track. You gotta figure out what the hell's wrong with this kid.
Yeah, because Chateau, that's the other other thing. Chateau is very clearly like a real kind of doll, like a warforged almost. Except their hair and eyes are UPA, and they very clearly were like modeled to look young. How old they are, I have no fucking idea, but they look young.
This is a good question. Okay, this is a perfect question because guess what John's gonna ask?
Yep.
How old you said you were again?
Chateau thinks, and now I'm thinking, because I have to think back to what I said in Uncanny Cargo. And after a moment, I believe I was created. The day is. It would have been 17 years, 8 months, and 6 days ago today.
Okay. I mean, at least you're old enough to be employed. I'm not have to travel. I'm not having to travel with that whole thing. He didn't really check. Like, he has Ursa do jobs around the fucking place, but that's because this is his nephew.
That's what I was gonna say. There's family relations there.
Yeah. Oh boy.
Mm-hmm.
So, you've never been to a carnival?
No.
Uncle John's just like puts sunglasses back on. Does not want his eyes to be seen. He's feeling a little bit bad.
Good.
Just
Good.
a little bit.
Just a little
Just
bit.
just a smidge in that cold con man heart.
Just, oh no, I am taking advantage of someone that is not well versed in the world.
All right, come on. And he starts getting up.
Chateau will automatically move to help him up.
No, I'm fine. My back's better.
Very well. Where are we going?
We're gonna show you what a carnival is. We're gonna avoid any of the actual dangerous rides.
Are carnivals usually dangerous?
That depends on what your definition of dangerous is.
Chateau kind of, like, again, you get that fucking head tilt, because that's apparently just the go-to thing, but then, they immediately respond with, dangerous, able or likely to cause harm or injury. Like, they've just given you the fucking definition.
I mean, by technicality, everything is dangerous. When you really think about it.
And Chateau does think about this, just...
I'm putting horrible thoughts in this kid's head.
They eventually, like, I suppose, in the loosest technicalities, that you are correct, but I mean,
Technically correct is the best kind of correct. So let's go. We're playing some games.
Very well. They trot along behind him. Just.
All right. Plus, I needed to kind of show some of these people that the games aren't exactly rigged, because they're not.
If he is winking or anything like that, Chateau is just staring blankly at him.
He is winking and also doing the quotation marks with his fingers.
Fantastic. Chateau is staring at him like.
You get it. Anyways.
I do understand sarcasm and double meanings, but they do not continue that sentence, because then they recall, I should not probably say that, and they leave it at that.
Okay, I'm curious as to what the end of the sentence was.
Uh
Me as Jade.
Yeah,
As
Uh,
curious as the end of the sentence was.
it was, I am aware of sarcasm and double meanings, but I do not think this qualifies. I think this is lying.
He just replies, method acting. Anyways,
Right, correct, right, of course. This is acting, of course. Like, there's no sarcasm. They are genuinely like, right, of course.
of course. Okay, so we're working up to a carnival game now.
Yep.
This is one of those like knock the bottles down
Okay.
games. Obviously, the
Yeah,
whole
yeah.
thing is rigged to you know
Not fall over, or
not
only
fall
one,
over.
or only one fall
It's
over.
like he looks at a like a lady and her son. And he's just like, hey, you beat it. We're playing now.
Oh my god.
And the lady just huffs and moves away.
Chateau just kind of watches that and that was very rude.
Yeah, well, they're here. There's you should. 1 second.
I'm sorry.
It's rude, but I feel like Jhonn would do that.
I know. That's
Yeah.
it's just and Chateau would just comment like, that was very rude. There's no like ire, just it's a statement.
Oh, fantastic! Lovely. The thing is, Uncle Jhonn takes it as ire,
Oh.
and he's just like, "And you should see what they write on the newspapers about me." It's the newscaster from the Bottomless Heights report. That's what we'll say.
Nice. Incredible. I love it.
She's here to do a big thing. It's fine. She wants to prove that the games are rigged, but not
Yep.
Uncle Jhonn.
And John's just shoot her away because no.
Yeah.
You okay?
Yeah, and with that, Uncle Jhonn is gonna grab a ball
Yep.
and he's gonna toss it, and that's a dexterity.
Yep. That's a dex.
Here's the thing, though.
Yeah.
Even if it fails, just see. Oh my fucking god! He hits it, but right as he hits it, and I want
Oh wow.
Chateau to roll a perception check, please.
Oh boy, we're just gonna do this and see what it is. 9.
9.
Yeah, no.
You see him. You see he coughs, and
Mhm.
he coughs as soon as it reaches there, and the whole thing topples.
Mhm. Chateau kind of. Oh, I do believe you won.
Oh yeah.
They have no idea that that's not how the game is supposed to be played.
Yeah, why don't you give it a try? And he casts. Do I have Mage Hand? I do have Mage Hand. He casts Mage Hand to just pick all the things back up, and he tosses you the ball.
Okay. I'm gonna say that Chateau actually does have a positive dex modifier. I don't know what, but we'll just say it's a positive, and we're just still gonna roll a d20 and see what happens. Cause fuck me. Dice parser, please. So at
That's
minimum, it's that was a 9 on the dice. So at minimum a 10, but I'm probably gonna guess it's like an 11 or a 12, maybe. I don't fucking.
Here's the thing, you Chateau can probably calculate how this draw is gonna.
Yeah.
Even if they're not strong enough, they know that the moment that leaves their hand how it's gonna go.
Exactly.
So they know for a fact they're not gonna succeed.
Okay.
But as soon as the moment that the ball is just about to hit the bottles, you see Uncle Jhonn coughs again.
Uh-huh.
And roll another perception check. Like you were gonna wildly. Oh, you see it.
Hey!
You see he kicks like a very specific wooden board.
Mhm.
Like where he is, and like the whole thing topples down, even though it shouldn't have it.
And so Chateau sees that, sees the bottles fall, does a quick intelligence check, and puts 2 and 2 together and gets cheating. So
Wait, what did she say?
cheating. She doesn't say anything yet. But
Oh, okay,
she
cool.
puts 2 and 2 together, and then looks at Jhonn and uh just quietly kind of says, "That ball should have missed. The bottle should not have fallen."
I mean, and like you see, Grunkle John, while you were throwing the ball, has turned around and he's addressing like a crowd, and he just leans over to you and he says, "Keep up with the method acting, come on!" And he just yells to the crowd like, "As you can see, all the games are winnable tonight." And he grabs Mage's hand and hands you like one big plushie.
Chateau kind of takes the plushie a little surprised, like, "Oh, what is this for?"
You won. Act excited.
Oh. Um, uh. She does, like, her eyebrows kind of raise and she does get a little smile, but that's like. She. But she just kind of. Oh. Well, it is very adorable. And she, like. She kind of, like, squeezes it experimentally. Like.
It's a bear with two heads.
Oh my
You squeeze it, one of the little button eyes pops off. They're very crudely made.
Chateau just kind of looks at it and just goes, "I will have to mend that later." But they do not put the bear down, and they just, like, they kind of, like, they know how stuffed animals are supposed to be held. They've seen, like, kids running around Halloweentown, so they kind of hug it.
This is adorable.
I know, they're just holding this very badly made bear plushie.
Look, one satisfied customer, and she taps you, and he taps you on the back, and like you see, like the crowd in bottomless heights, everybody starts taking out like gold coins and starts tossing them like a little pot next to them, and Grunkle John is like, "Okay, wait, let us get out of it, wait," and making our way out of the crowd for the people to make their way towards the games.
Yep. And Chateau just kind of lets herself be pushed along, just like, "Oh, okay, all right. Where are we? Where now? What do we do now in a carnival?"
Well, I mean, apart from playing the game, and by the way, you did an excellent job. Great method acting.
I have never done so before, so I am pleased to know that I am performing admirably.
So Grunkle John is looking at some of the games, and he says like, "All right, which one do you want to do next?"
Oh no, Jhonn, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Chateau has no idea. The response that they give is, "What would you recommend?"
I gotta roll intelligence for this boy.
Yup.
For this old man. That's a 16.
That's a 16, hey.
Okay. Here's what I say.
Uh-huh.
Well, what are your preferences?
Chateau, after a moment, just, "I do not have a preference. Whatever you wish to play, I will play."
Don't you want to play something? Anything? Like, hell, we can even get you on the roller coaster. You know what? That might not be a bad idea. That might be a good idea.
Yeah, no, don't put her on the roller coaster, please. She has a negative con mod.
I just as like as she points towards it, you see like one of the like the thing is going down, and we see like a zoom in onto like a mom and her kid, and it's just like it's going down really fast, and then the kid is just like, "Mom, are we gonna die?" Yes, son.
Yes, honey. Close your eyes. God.
Man, I'm really glad I made everybody sign those lease forms when they got in here. Anyways.
God. Fuck, where were we?
Oh, Hex, you're far away from the microphone.
Oh, God, sorry. Here we go. Sorry.
You're good.
Fuck, where were we?
Yeah.
Chateau. Oh, go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
Chateau just kind of like, again, that fucking head tilt. I have. I mean, I will play games. I am happy to. I just do not have a preference.
You don't you don't have anything you like? Like, do you like skee ball? Do you like like try one of my old arcades? Uh, like there's like this basketball hoops. I'm just trying to think of everything that's at a fucking carnival.
Yeah.
There's the one that you shoot the water gun at
Oh
the
yeah,
thing clown with the balloon.
yeah. The balloon pop one.
Yeah.
Chateau. Kind of. It. Roll insight for me.
Insight. One moment.
Yep.
Let's see.
A
That's a
15.
15.
Wow. Okay. Um. So Chateau's been pretty like not emotionless, but just subdued in their emotions. And it's clear like right now they aren't sure what they're feeling. But Grunkle John is kind of tweaking that like the unsureness, the not insecurity, but just like I don't know what to do or say. Um,
This is when Grunkle John starts feeling a little worse.
a little worse. And after a moment, Chateau says, "I did not have hobbies or play games before I came to Halloweentown. I am still learning a lot of them.
Oh. You can keep going. Sorry.
I was no. That's
Okay.
and then she kind of trails off like.
Grunkle John's is singing. Like, man, everybody's gotta have a good childhood. Like that's the thing that Grunkle John actually does appreciate. Like he had a pretty decent childhood.
Aww.
He played around on the beaches. He played around in the sand. He tossed stones. He explored underneath bridges.
Mm-hmm.
He may not be able to do those things anymore with a certain somebody, but that's fine. It's fine. It's cool. It's chill. Anyways, so he just sees Chateau and he's just like, all right, you know what? And he puts his staff down. We're trying them all. We're gonna find something you like.
Oh, all right. And they kind of perk up a little bit. Very well. Where shall we begin?
In montage time.
Yeah. Excellent.
This is let's how about we do like 3 rolls
Okay.
each to see how each of us do at the games, because
Okay.
Grunkle John can't set these up to actually function correctly,
Yeah.
and so he does that. So we'll do like a strength, a dex, and an intelligence check to get like guess weight.
Okay. So let's do. I'm gonna assume Chateau has a positive strength and a positive dex, just cause. Yep. Oh, honey.
I'm gonna do all of them at once. Do
Oh,
you want
yeah, I
to just
should've.
roll yours? Yeah.
Yeah. Let me do.
Yeah, good.
Let me do the other two. Oh, hey. All right. Okay. Cool.
Okay, and then d20 plus 3. So one of them is the first one's strength, the second one is dex, and the third one is intelligence.
Okay.
She has a +0, so. Goodness gracious.
Incredible.
He does even worse than Chateau in the first one.
Incredible. That is amazing.
Understandably so, he is an old man.
He is an
The first
old
one
man.
is yeah. I like to imagine the first one's like bring down the mallet.
Yeah.
On the thing, and he spits on his hands like, now watch how we do this, and brings it down, and it's like it goes up and it's just like baby. It just goes back down.
So, all of those like images and videos of like when I don't know how to word this in like a not mean way, and I'm trying to very hard, but like of the really really skinny like college sorority girls trying the hammer, and like how they hold it really badly but they still try. That's what
Yes,
Chateau does.
like a bat, like a fighting character, like a fighting game character that doesn't know how to actually hold the goddamn weapon. They're dragging it across the fucking ground. Uh,
Swings and it
you
just
hit it. It goes like up to like a little thing where like the muscle, like it shows like just the arm, and it shows like go up and then like flop back down, like young man, young man. It's just like
and Chateau kind
oh.
of like, is that good?
And Grunkle John is just like yes, like I like two thumbs up, smile on, nodding head.
Chateau actually seems pleased.
Oh, good. It's like you get another, like you get a like a tiny tiger plush this time. Chateau is gonna end up with a lot of plushes by the end of this. I'm gonna have to come up with a couple.
You know what? And I'm gonna draw a cute thing later. Don't worry about it.
The next one is a dexterity one. This is gonna say ski ball.
Oh, cool. All right. Yeah, Chateau got a 19 on the dice, so.
How toony can Chateau go?
Uh,
Question mark.
Surprisingly, I think, fairly toony because, yes, she's a ball joint doll, but, like, those joints can, you can, like, grab the joints and, like, pull them out to see the wire, or I guess in this case the magic kind of like wiring to make those joints move. So
Amazing.
like within a degree, because obviously once you pull too hard, then
Yeah.
the elastic snaps, therefore the magic snaps.
Would you like me to tell you what I think happens with Chateau with the 19?
Oh, please do.
Tosses all 5 ski balls up into the air and just kind of like bends their shape to like catch them in one side of the arm, and then they all like roll down all the way through the arm, pass behind the shoulders, and through the other arm, right into the moon's of wind.
Nice. And like Chateau had just done like one normally, and then Grunkle John probably said something along the lines of, "Oh, you can put a little flair in it," and Chateau just, "What do you mean?" Show off a little bit, throw them up, juggle them, roll them behind your head, and Chateau just proceeds to do that.
I wanna say that Grunkle John fucking fails this.
Oh my gosh!
Specifically because I love the imagery of like him seeing that and just like, "Hey, you're now getting into it," and he just tosses it, and it. Oh, I'm being summoned.
Yep.
1 second.
Me too. I need to draw Chateau with all their little dolls.
Okay, I'm sorry about that.
You good?
Yeah, he tosses it forward and like it bounces off the rim and just hits it in the face.
Yes. Just like square in the center of the nose.
Yeah, exactly. God dang it.
Chateau is immediately like, oh dear, are you all right?
The old machines out to freaking get me.
Let me see. And they're like trying to make sure that his nose is okay.
Oh, it's fine. It's a toony thing where it just hits.
Oh, I know that. But
I do love the machine saying like, "Looser."
Yeah, like I know that, you know that. Chateau doesn't quite get toon tropes yet, so like they genuinely want to make sure he's okay.
I'm fine, kid. It's fine. The last one is a guess a weight.
Mm-hmm.
And it's the kind of thing where like you put another person on the thing and you have to guess their weight.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So like Grunkle John gets on and tells Chateau like, "All right, guess my weight."
Well, Chateau got an 11, so like probably average. So like she kind of looks at him, calculates a moment, and then like this is me not knowing what an average weight of a person Grunkle John's size is, but
Mm,
like,
neither would I. I don't even have a weight thing on here, but we're just gonna
yeah.
we're gonna say
So, they probably get kind of close, like, probably close. Like, they probably say like 250 pounds, and like, it's, you know,
I'm leaning more towards 280, but yes, this is
yeah,
close.
yeah.
I like to think Grunkle. Yeah, Grunkle John definitely has a fucking. He has a belly.
Yeah, you got a belly. He
He has a
also,
belly.
though, has brass knuckles and will fist fight. So
Yes. Um. Then Chet he Chateau gets on. Now
Yep.
he's got to guess the weight.
I'm gonna let you know, Chateau's heavier than they look. Porcelain man.
Yeah, I'm aware of this, which is why I'm guessing that's 7. Uh, isn't very lucky, and he probably just gets it like 90 pounds.
And Chateau, like, uh, incorrect, sir.
Well, let's see how much it is, and like
It's like two
turns
hundred
on the weight. Yeah,
pounds.
turns on the weight scale, and it's just like immediately goes like to 200.
Yep. Yep.
Oh god, you're a lot heavier than you look.
Porcelain is very
Not
heavy.
that I'm calling you fat. Uh, sorry, I didn't. That probably came out wrong.
They just kind
He's
of,
called,
porcelain
he's
is heavy.
accidentally. Yeah,
Like, that's all
he's
they
called
say is just,
Lady
that's
Fat.
it.
I'm just thinking like he's called Lady Fat
Yeah,
by
I know.
accident.
Yeah, just prepared to get punched. Like,
Yeah, he did wins a little bit. If we're finally like end of montage.
mm-hmm.
Chateau is covered in plushies,
Oh,
holding a small mountain of plushies.
yes.
Like it's like the head poking through, and like Grunkle John's like sweating. He's drinking like a bunch of water. I don't know. God, this is a lot more work than I thought I'd be doing today.
Chateau is like, they've got that smile again. It's not like beaming, I'm excited smile, but it's a content little smile. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, they enjoyed this.
All right. So which one you like more?
And after a moment, Chateau does genuinely think, like, gives it, some genuine thought, and is just, the skee ball was rather enjoyable.
Probably liked watching me get hit in the face.
Again, I do not see how injury is humorous. She does not understand Toon tropes.
Remind you of some old good old movies. Next time you come around. And like I'm guessing they're standing by like a little food stand,
Yeah.
which is being ran by like I guess who the fuck is running these stands if it's not Grunkle John? He got some very cheap hires.
Yeah.
My immediate brain was like Cassius. Cassius would not do.
Are you kidding?
And Avi would murder me. For the idea of
Make Cassius run the food stand.
fine, it's nobody's. You're right. It is nobody's. But also the idea of Cassius in a little fucking like carnival uniform sends me. Okay.
God.
Anyways,
God.
fourth wall. Understandable. Have a nice day. Anyways, yeah, they're sitting by the little food stand, and like he just reaches behind it because like he doesn't need to pay. This shit says,
Mm-hmm.
and just like takes out like, do you want something to eat?
And Chateau kind of tilts their head and is just, I do not require food.
Yeah, well, it's part of the carnival experience, so.
Oh, well, all right then.
You got any preference? We got hot dogs, popcorn, caramel corn, corn dogs.
A lot of these, you get like
Yeah.
that head
Funnel
tilt, but
cake.
this is the very like, I have no idea what these are head tilt.
Funnel cake. Just a lot of like real stuff that's not good for your body. I don't think I should eat any of this actually. Anyways, he takes out a horn dog.
Chateau just kind of like, uh, I that like processing like you said you shouldn't and then you're doing it. And after a moment they kind of, I do not know. Uh Most of what I ate involved making sure that the meals for my old master were to his preference.
He frowns at that because he doesn't like the word master.
Understandable.
He yeah. The Jhonn is displeased.
Jhonn is very displeased, as he fucking should be. And
And he just reaches down and reaches for like a cooler, like just one of those water coolers
mhm.
um that has like a bunch of ice in it, and like takes out like a cup with like a little lid on it, and it just reads gelato.
Mm. Yay. Chateau tilts their head at that. What is this?
And it's basically ice cream. Honestly, it's fancy ice cream. Believe me, um, I only ever take stuff during the carnival because people will pay so much money for it.
Oh, may I? I do not have. I have some gold, but.
And you helped me out with the carnival today. Take it as payment.
Very well. And she takes the gelato and kind of turns it in her hands curiously, like examining it first, because it's new. Before popping the lid off and having that again, that little reaction.
It's a little
And
plastic spoon inside of it.
yep, and takes the spoon and takes a bite and roll insight if you want, but you don't have to.
No, I will.
Oh,
Oh, that's a 9.
that's a 9. All right. Well, that's beats it because you see Chateau's eyes actually light up. Uh, for the first time, basically, since they arrived, and they kind of they look very surprised. They swallow and then just, oh, it's very sweet. Oh, I like this. And that's
Oh,
said pretty subconsciously. Like they don't quite realize that, and then they take another bite.
my brain immediately caught on to like a little voice change there, Hex.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I noticed. That's
Mhm.
all I'll say.
Mhm. Jhonn can notice.
Yeah, I'm gonna say fuck it. If I noticed, Jhonn noticed,
Yeah.
and Jhonn pops to one of the gelatos after finishing his corn dogs, and is like, "Yep, this is the good life," and takes the spoon and just starts eating it.
Yeah. Chateau has finished her gelato in record time. She eats very primly, like very, very properly, but she finishes it very quickly because that was very good and she liked it. And she's just like, she sits and she's just kind of waiting for Jhonn to finish his, but like, uh, she's sitting on, she's like moved a bit and is now like sitting on the actual top of a table and just kind of like, she's not still anymore, or at least not as still. Her legs are kind of swinging back and forth.
Oh, no more robot.
A little
Not
bit.
for a bit of the,
Getting
a little
better.
bit.
Getting better.
Getting better. This is good. Um, Grunkle John looks and sees there's like a box inside of the cooler itself that where all the gelatos are stored.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of money. Also,
Oh, Jhonn.
it's that moral dilemma of do a nice thing or do the money thing.
Do the money thing. I mean, listen, Chateau does not have a hammer space, so.
That's fair. It's gonna take it forever. Oh, this is gonna be melted by the time I get to
Yep.
Halloweentown.
Yep.
Yeah, you got corner markets in Halloweentown, right?
I believe
This is
we
a good
do. Yeah.
question. Yeah, this is a
I,
good question because neither of us are the fucking DM for
that's
Halloweentown.
RJ's.
I'm
I'll
sure they
ask.
have an A12.
Yeah. Listen, I am absolutely positive Chateau can get gelato in
There you go.
Halloweentown.
That's all. That's all John was worried about.
Yeah.
But he will reach down and get here. Take one for the road. Starting to get late, anyways.
Oh,
I'd offer you to stay the night, but sadly, I have a fox staying with me. So
they kind of again. There's like that curious head tilt of like, you don't seem pleased.
eh, he brings in good business, and like I'm gonna guess I'm just because the idea of like the relationship Delta and John have or not Delta Alibi
Mm-hmm.
have so far has been like Alibi just sticks around and things go right.
Mm-hmm.
And so I like to
Yeah.
imagine that I'd like to imagine that there's like a cop investigating this, like Officer Millie, um, from the one other fiesta we had,
Mm-hmm.
who's a Night in the Woods XP, and uh, she's inspecting everything, and then just Alibi just walks by her, and the moment that she inspects it, everything seems nice and neat and orderly, and like everything seems to be subpar. Like kids are winning games.
Yep.
Uh, it's perfect.
Yeah. I love that. I love that so much.
And it's a business relationship.
Ah, I understand that. All right. Uh, and like Chateau hops off the table, uh, and kind of dusts off her jeans. I'm trying to think of like how are they gonna maneuver this mountain of plushies.
Uh, let's see. I'm trying to think. Give me a moment. And Uncle John is gonna go into the house.
Mm-hmm.
You see all of the blinds go down.
Oh boy,
Uh, the door gets locked.
is
Uh,
Chateau with him?
no,
Okay.
you are outside the house.
Chateau is standing
Uh,
there waiting.
there's a couple of like 10 minutes for the audience. He put the ink code on the keypad thing and is heading downstairs for a moment.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and then goes back up. And he's holding like a bag.
Chateau kind of
And he
looks at it.
Oh, Chateau can detect when something's magical, right?
Yes.
Can Chateau touch magical things
Um,
without
yes
absorbing them?
and yes.
Okay.
Because, like, she can, hold hands with mages and not sap their spell slots, so.
Yeah, exactly. In This is a spare bag of holding I got.
Oh, these are. Are you sure? These are very rare.
You can bring it back to me at some point.
Uh, Chateau actually, like, you don't have to roll insight. They're very open about their emotions, so they kind of smile at that. Just, I will be sure to, because they have taken that as an invitation to come back.
Correct. And you're helpful to have around, and it was fun, nonetheless. You probably want to meet Ursa. Ursa would definitely want to meet you.
Ursa? Who is Ursa?
Uh, grandkid or grandnephew. Fuck.
Oh. If we happen to see each other when I return, I will be happy to meet them.
Yeah, he's very much into magical things. So like, you're definitely. He doesn't want to be mean. He doesn't know how to say like you're up his alley.
Yeah. Uh. Oh man, I know Chateau could say something, but it's kind of like, it's sad. Uh, Chateau kind of sees what he's getting at and is just, I am a unique specimen. I understand.
Hey, not Crocodile just gets really uncomfortable.
Like,
That's not exactly what I meant. You know, like, you're definitely like, you're a very interesting person to have around. That's for sure.
they kind of, again, just that fucking head tilt.
You're a person, B. You're a
Huh?
person, bitch. Take it.
Yeah,
You're
you
a person.
assigned person, and Chateau just kind of like doesn't know how to respond to that one because, uh, uh, they've only ever been called a curiosity. Um, so they just kind of, I don't think I've ever had anyone tell me that before.
What are the people in Halloweentown calling you then? Like, God.
Chateau?
Maybe I need to get up there and,
They they call me Chateau. They do not treat me poorly. I They have been more than kind to me. I
God, you're gonna make Jhonn adopt you, aren't you? You son of a bitch. You fucking ass. How dare you?
like
I already got Marcel up here.
I don't know what to tell you. Chateau is just like actually like full on defending. Like, oh no, Jacques and Asclepius and Ro have been more than kind to me. They've provided me shelter and uh I mean a wardrobe, and they teach me many things. They just they are very
Well,
polite.
good.
So
Well, good.
I have never heard that term before, especially not applied to myself.
Yeah, well, that applies. Uncle John is like aggressively reinstills value.
Yup. Aggressively like validates your personhood. God.
Yeah. I'm guessing it's starting to probably get late around this time.
Yeah. And well, Chateau can very easily walk. Not recommended. So
No. You're getting on the bus.
yeah. Chateau's getting on a bus. They
Alright.
store they store all of their like one plushies into the bag of holding.
Yeah. I oh man, this is gonna be real fun because hey, I never even thought about this. What happens when you turn around a bag of holding?
It violently expels everything inside of it.
That's not Uncle John's.
What?
That bag of holding is not Uncle John's.
Oh?
This is for me to you Hex later.
Oh boy. Okay.
'Cause
Cool.
I have no idea currently what's in that bag of holding. I gotta figure that out myself.
Oh, cool. Cool. There's lore in this bag. Excellent.
It's fine. It's cool. It's chill.
Everything's fine. Chateau knows not to turn a bag of holding.
Yeah. It's untapped lore.
Yeah.
It's untapped lore.
Chateau
Uncle
knows to
John
not
is not.
turn an.
Yeah.
Yeah. They know
Uncle
not
John
to
is
turn a
not.
bag of holding inside out. There we go.
There you go. I'm sorry. I kept interrupting
No,
you.
it's okay.
Uncle John's not smart enough to not to do that before handing it over. That's why I'm saying this.
Oh my god. Alright, cool. Cool.
So whatever the fuck is in there, we'll figure that out together because I don't know either.
Hey, alright.
Yeah. All right. I'm guessing your bus about to get here soon because it's her look at it's looks at the clock. It's that hour.
Mm-hmm. And Chateau looks as well and nods with like, oh yes, I will need to catch my bus if I wish to make it back to Halloweentown tonight. I am quite certain that Jacques and Asclepius would be worried if I did not return.
Man, it's really funny that you say tonight, because hey, Toontown is a day's bus travel
Yep.
from
But they're not in
from.
Toontown. It's Halloweentown.
Oh, I'm aware of this, but Halloweentown is much further away from Bottomless Sites, if I remember
What?
correctly.
Halloweentown is like. Hold on a minute. Hold on
Is
a minute.
Halloweentown not in like an island?
No!
Where the fuck am I thinking? Where's Halloweentown?
I'm getting it. Hang on.
I might be blind.
Hang on, I'm getting it. So fucking hang on. Is it you? No. There it is. Yeah. So like fucking come here. So
Okay, get
Toontown
stopped
is on
geography.
the west coast. Like,
Mm-hmm.
you know where that is.
Yes.
Where's Bottomless Heights in relation to that? That is the real question.
Look at the like.
Oh, I see. Oh God,
Yeah.
you're right. Actually, yeah, no, Halloweentown is further away. Oh shit.
I was correct.
You were correct.
So you're probably arriving like tomorrow morning.
Yeah, you know what? It's fine.
But that doesn't need to sleep. It's okay.
Yeah, they don't. No.
That bus goes through water too.
There's bridges. It's fine.
Yeah, it's fine.
God.
Uh, Hex gets stopped geography. Uh, yeah, when I put Bottomless Heights there, I did not know the happiest place was that fucking close.
Yeah. Hoo boy.
Anyways,
Anyway, but yeah, that's Chateau gets on the bus. And probably like. There we go. Probably turns back to Jhonn as they do and like gives a little wave, like, and a final like thank you as they do.
yeah, this Jhonn gets a little wave.
Yay.
But I like to think as the bus leaves, he notices Cassius returning to the hotel and just gives him the fucking stink eye before going back home.
God.
Uh,
Yeah.
this was really cute.
Yeah.
Thank you, Hex.
Absolutely.
God, I've been wanting this for so fucking long.
Me too. Just a matter of like actually getting it done. And
Uh,
oh God. Thanks for listening, everybody. I'm gonna stop the recording now.
yeah, same here. Thank you, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.